Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at some tips and tricks in Necesse. Necesse. How do you say it? When starting out, as soon as you spawn in, you'll notice that there is a spruce display, which will actually give you leather dashers, which will allow you to sprint. Early game, this can be very helpful, but make sure not to miss these because they can be a very good help start of the game. Sadly, if you are playing with other people, there is only one pair, so you will need to share. Also, don't forget there is a workstation at the start of the game inside the NPC's house, so don't be afraid to use that. You don't have to create one immediately, as a lot of the stuff that you can find early on is right away inside the Elder's house, as well as a chest and a few things to help you get started. Another thing to note about the Elder's house, there is a ladder that you can go down, but let's say you do not have a very good ladder spawn. Let's say you go down the ladder and there isn't much space or room to start, so you have to start mining immediately right away. One way to make underground traveling a little bit easier is mining out the ladder and placing it elsewhere. That way you can have better access to minerals without actually having to travel too far into the underground. Another great thing about Necesse is that a lot of people seem to miss that the bed also can heal you if you are hurt or injured, and it restores your mana as well, although it does not restore your hunger. But all you have to do is right click and you'll notice that my mana and my health will regenerate very quickly. This also works in multiplayer, and it does not pass the day in multiplayer as you both need to be sleeping. So you picked up your leather dashers and you can sprint. Now, whenever you sprint, there will be a little icon below your mana and your health and hunger displaying stamina. Now, it is a percentage. So whenever you move when you're sprinting, whenever you reach 0%, you will have to then have it regenerate to 100% to sprint again. So make sure if you are going to be sprinting and using stamina, you try to let it go as low as possible without hitting 0%. Otherwise, you won't be able to reactivate it. As you can see, if I am running, I can stop and let it regenerate, and I can maintain having stamina and have higher uptime when using any type of stamina draining item. So just make sure not to hit 0 when you're using your stamina. You've mined enough wood and you are able to create, let's say, a workstation. Just know that you can pick up an item from your inventory and then place it without actually having to put it on your hotbar to place it. This also works with consumables as well. So if you want to use, let's say, a particular type of potion, like a health regeneration potion, you can pick it up, click it, and put it back, and you will have the buff. Also, when you do have a bunch of buff potions that can make you more powerful, you can press B, as B will use all of your buff potions inside your inventory. So that way, if you are fighting a bunch of bosses, for example, you can just press B, it'll use one of each potion, and that way you'll be set to fight and deal with the problem, making sure that you have every buff available to fight that enemy. A good way to make sure that your inventory stays in order is to favorite items. So for example, let's say that you want to sort your inventory, and let's say you want this stone to be at the bottom left here because you're going to use that for crafting and you want to keep it. Now let's say I sort my inventory, it will move it. Now if I am to put it here and I want it to stay here, you're going to hold Alt and then press left click on the item so that when you do sort something, it will be excluded from any sorting or depositing to nearby storages. So let's say, for example, if I have some wood in here and then I accidentally quick deposit because I want to get rid of some of these oak saplings and some other saplings because I have some. Let's say I don't want spruce log and that. Let's say I have these and I want to just put the saplings in. I can favorite this, quick deposit it, without having to deposit these logs, because let's say if you want logs on you to create torches or a boat or a cave ladder, it's nice to have on you, and locking it prevents it from being taken from your inventory and also moved in any particular way if you do decide to sort your inventory. Although it does take a little bit of preparation, getting your settlement flag out and placing it immediately can help very early on. There is a lot of details about making and managing a settlement, which I might make a video about. But once you place it down, you'll be prompted to write in your name of the settlement. And then after that, you will have a bunch of options. But what's important about this, at least early on, is that you can talk to the elder, the NPC that spawns in the beginning area, and he will give you a quest. And this can kind of help guide you through the game and what you should be doing at the time in terms of your power level, as it will kind of help guide you which zone you should be going to, who you should be fighting, and kind of what your goals and achievements should be. In some instances, when you are traveling in the top world, sometimes you'll come across places like this. This is a village, and a lot of the time, this can be very helpful for you at the start of the game. At the early part of the game, if you do have everything you need to be able to farm, you can actually find animals in various villages to try to tame and buy. I don't have the ability to buy these pigs this early on, but later I can buy these and start producing a lot of meat for stronger, better food buffs that can give you a lot of bonuses. And later in the game, these items can be very important to help you progress through the game and help you fight certain bosses, as these buffs can be very helpful and very significant when it feels like you're outmatched. Also, something great about finding settlements is that you can come back here and you can always offer to have them join your settlement by giving them various types of items. They will ask for a specific type of item or money to join your settlement. Just remember that you do have to feed them and make sure they have a house and are happy. So before you buy any villagers, just make sure that you have enough food in order and have an understanding of how to run a settlement, as it can get overwhelming if you are new to the game, and managing this later on can be a little annoying if you are unaware of how things work, so try to keep that in mind. When you stumble across cows or other livestock, try not to kill them, as especially ones like bulls and other males, as they are a little bit more rare than your average female livestock. So make sure when you do find cows, make sure to keep a couple of them, as sometimes you might have to go pretty far to find a bull, for example. So whenever you do find those male animals, make sure to keep them and keep track of them. Don't lose them. Anyway, that's it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that content. If you do, let me know. Comment what you want to see next. I'm very open to ideas. So if you have any ideas for what you want to see next, or something that you are curious about, don't be afraid to ask. I'm always here to help. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Anyway, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching and have a good day. We're gonna race. Okay. This is the chair racing games. Ready? I'm gonna count down. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna say go, and then we go. Okay, ready?
Okay, yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
You went way sooner.
Oh my god, that's so fast.
You started going on 1.
I said go. I said, what did you want go? I was like,
no, you didn't. It's probably laggy then in the game.
where do you want to go?
You said 3, 2, 1, and then you started moving.
Where do you want to go?
And you said go, and you were already four chairs
It's
in.
so weird. Look at the, looks so straight.